Welcome back to the Sonic Locker Room. This is Bill Althouse of Sideliner Sports, and we're celebrating our 18th year bringing you the best and the brightest from Eastern Jackson County and the metro area. And, following Masters weekend, it's going to be a lot of fun to visit with first-year golf coach Tom Huffington at Oak Grove High School and two of his outstanding seniors, Owen Sowler and Caden Bowman. And, Tom, we've visited before. You've worn many hats out at Oak Grove High School. How'd you take over the golf program this year?
Well, I was fortunate enough to continue working here in Oak Grove, and I saw there was an opening for a golf position. I've always enjoyed golf, and I've always enjoyed coaching, so it made a good fit.
When you take over a program like golf, I just love to talk to the first-year coaches. You coach a sport where many of your guys, perhaps the first time they ever picked up a golf club was when they're freshmen and they say, Coach, I'd like to join the team. Golf and tennis, very similar sports. With your team, do you have some seasoned veterans, and then do you have some guys that simply said, hey, Coach, give me a chance, let me see what I can do?
Yes, we've got a very good mix of both seasoned golfers and younger golfers, which is really nice to see. That always gives me something to do during practice and meets, so it's nice to bring along the young guys. But I also like seeing the more veteran players because some have been playing their entire lives, and they have a very good system that they use, and they're very successful at it.
Owen, this is your second year as a member of the Oak Grove golf team. What prompted you to come out as a junior?
I was getting a little burnt out with soccer, and I wanted to try something new.
Had you played golf previously before trying out for the team?
Not more than just hitting a couple balls up at the range or anything like that.
Wow, man, these are the type of stories I love. This is what the Sonic Locker Room was made for, to highlight somebody like you. Did you have any friends on the team, or was it just soccer, a team sport? Golf is certainly a team sport because every score helps the team have success. But it's just that everything's on your shoulders out there when you're playing. What was that first year like for you?
I mean, it was stressful. I definitely had a couple of friends on the team that helped, ease into it a little bit. But getting out there and playing, especially those first couple rounds, was quite a lot.
Owen, we mentioned early on Masters weekend, when you watch those guys on TV and they make it look so easy, did you have any false misconceptions that, hey, I got to go out and hit the ball hard and, maybe work on my short game a little bit, and I think I could have some success?
I mean, there's always that thought that, they make it look so easy. I could probably do that. Mm-hmm. But when you get it, it is so much more difficult than it is.
Oh, man. How much is mental? How much is physical, Owen?
I would say it's a majority mental. There's, especially having like a bad hole or something that can throw off your game or your flow. It definitely makes the rest of the round harder.
Have you developed a short-term memory?
100%.
Good for you, man. You need to write a book because you could become a millionaire. My son golfed. He last guy in basketball, last guy in baseball. Picked up a set of golf clubs, and it was crazy. It wound up paying for all of his college. With you, Owen, how was it the entire first season? Was it maybe halfway through the season where you just went out and you could play around and not have to think about, your grip or the position of your feet?
Honestly, I'd say it was probably the start of this year.
Okay.
I played a lot over the summer, and I think I just got more comfortable with how I swung the club and how I felt when I was on a golf course.
How cool is it to be a part of a team that's 4-0 in duels this year?
It's pretty nice. it's fun to get out there and play, but it's even more fun to get out there and win.
Oh, absolutely. Caden Bowman, been a member of the team for 4 years. What's your background in golf, Caden?
My dad took me out when I was younger, and I played with him for a couple times. But other than that, I never really played before high school.
So what intrigued you about joining the team as a freshman?
Well, I had experience before with my dad,
Mm-hmm.
and he brought up the idea originally. He said, you should try out for the golf team when you get to high school. And I thought, well, there's nothing better I can do. And go give it a shot.
What was that first year like for you?
It was stressful. I was the youngest guy on the team. Everyone else was all juniors, and it was definitely stressful for those first few matches.
You know, we visited with Owen about when that moment came that he really felt like he could just go out and play golf and not have to worry about all the little intricacies that help you become a successful golfer. How long did it take you to where you could just go out and play around?
I'd say it was about the end of my junior year where I got the ball.
Well, you know, what was it like from freshman to the end of that junior year? What prompted you to keep going and now being a part of this 4-0 team in duels this year?
Well, I had other friends on the team, and they helped me get through those first 3 years, and I got to go play with them over the summer, and they helped me grow into a better golfer.
Caden, does everything mean a bit more to you this year being a senior?
Yeah, they do. All the duels and the tries and tournaments, they all have more weight to them since this is the last year.
Can you look at some of the younger guys on the team and think, wow, that was me 4 years ago?
I do. I do see a little bit of myself and the younger guys for sure.
What's your strength, Caden? What do you really feel like is the strongest point of your game?
I'd say hitting my long irons, 5 iron, probably about the 7 are the strength in my game.
How about the short game?
It's hit or miss. I'll have real good days,
Yeah.
and then I'll have bad days.
Tom, how much of being a golf coach is being a father figure? How much is being a psychologist?
I think it's a little bit of both. You know, the great thing is we're blessed with some great upperclassmen leadership. So, you know, the best thing I can do is just get out of their way and let them go. So, you know, I try and you know, lead by example and just kind of be a you know, an ear for them if they need it. But these guys are so strong, I don't really have to do much with them.
Tom, I was a sports writer at the Examiner 43 years, and I think I saw everything you could possibly see on a golf course, from light snow to drizzle to thunderstorms, you name it. But I have never seen wind like we've experienced this year. Is that something that you have your guys work on? Do you have a, you know, it looks like it's going to be a pretty nice day today where you can just go out and play, and then do you work on things where, you know, keeping the shots low, doing different things to battle the wind?
Absolutely. We try and get on the course as much as we can. We practice at Adams Point in Blue Springs, and they've been great to us. They let us play practice rounds, and we definitely get out there and play in the conditions. So course management is a big part of what we do every day.
Owen, does everything mean a bit more to you this year being a senior?
Oh, 100%. Knowing that it's the last time that I'll get to play some of these courses it definitely means a little more when I get out there and play.
Is this a sport that you'll continue playing the rest of your life?
100%. This is a lifetime sport.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to find 10 guys to go out and play football after you're out of high school.
It's much harder to find. The team feels a lot harder to get people out there.
Caden, how about you? Going to be playing golf for a while?
Yeah, I plan to play for pretty much the rest of my life.
Good for you. Tom Huffington, Owen Sowler, and Caden Bowman, we can't thank you enough for joining us today. Good luck later this week. Dual competition at Pleasant Hill Wednesday, at Warrensburg on Thursday. Keep up the great success, and guys, you're always welcome here in the Sonic Locker Room.
Thank you.